going. And we could play some other games, maybe some mobile stuff. Like some mobile horror games that are really, you know, excellent. There we go. 24 years, that's right. My microphone washer is all loose. If you can hear anything. I don't know, that we could look for some other mobile games, maybe. I don't know. I haven't really had a lot of time to get ready for any streams or anything. Hope you guys have been good for the past week. What's going on? Bigfoot? What do you mean we covered Bigfoot? What also, Ariel's here. Usually we find like some co-op game to play, but there wasn't really time this time. So she's just sitting here watching while I stream.
Being spooky.
Oh, you're right. Turn up, right, the Bigfoot games. I mean, there was a mix of everything, but yeah, it was predominantly Bigfoot games. When was that? Was it like last Sunday?
Hey, Epic. Muscles.
But she's going back tomorrow, so. Book. I have a couple. I like the. I think we played like Super Nintendo stuff last time, maybe, or something like that. But I have all that stuff put away right now.
Hey, last time I played Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
That's pretty good.
But yeah, I managed to avoid getting sick at PAX East, it seems. I think it's because it was like a lot better weather this year too. It wasn't really. Oh shit, it's a ghost. I don't know where he is though. That's close. Avoided getting thick? Nah, not really. I ate a lot of food.
Yeah. There's a lot of eating involved.
All right. Oh, he's down there. How the fuck? Did he just see me and he's below deck? What the hell? I mean, it wasn't all trash necessarily. Like, they had a Shake Shack near our hotel. I was eating there a few times.
Yeah, that was my first time having Shake Shack.
I've been to a couple Shake Shacks, but this one was... Oh no. No! Oh, I'm dead.
Spooky.
That was way too quick for him to go up the stairs. He was like below deck. It's ridiculous. That was a good run, too.
Outrageous. There had some pretty good food, but I was also kind of enamored with Shake Shack cheese fries. And they also had like a Sakura milkshake that I wanted to try, but I never did. Marketing, anyway.
Yeah, I mean, in all the years I've been to PAX and stuff, like, I haven't even really made a dent in all the food there is to have in Boston. And other times I've been there, but yeah, that's just delicious food. It's a lot of, like, food trucks and stuff, but that's really any city, I guess, now. Food trucks have gotten, like, so popular.
yeah, that meatball sub food truck. It was so fucking windy though.
What's up, Noah? Yeah, it was like really cold for half the trip, and then it was like decent the other half. But yeah, it was really windy the entire time. Really near the water too, so it's just like supposed to be a little bit more windy over there. And then like some of the roads act as like wind tunnels, basically.
Thought I was gonna fly away a couple times.
No, people wear surgical masks at conventions all the time. It's definitely not rude. I think at first, when people started wearing surgical masks, like, more commonly around, like, 10 years ago, it was a little weird. But now, a lot of people do that shit.
Yeah.
Now people sell surgical masks with, like, little, like, designs on them and shit. Oh, it's him again. All right. Yeah, I think with PAX East, a lot of it has to do with it being in the middle of the winter, so diseases are incubating naturally. It's not to prevent you from getting sick. Yeah, tell somebody else that, though. What's up, Methy? What's going on? Anyone else coming in? How you guys all doing? I think the surgical mask is one of those, like, mental things, too, though. When people wear them, they think that they're safe from disease and stuff. Or breathing in somebody else. Yeah, just wear a hazmat suit. That's not good. I mean, when people stay up late, too, and just drink a lot of alcohol, I think it, like, brings down your immune system, too. So that's another reason why people get really sick at conventions. Like I said, it was really nice out. It was like 65 one day, I think.
Yeah, was that Friday?
Or something like that, yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, when you do all the things together, too. Yeah, exactly. It's like increases your chances of not getting a plague. I kind of like limited the amount of time we were on, like, on the floor and stuff too. Anyways, like we would go for like an hour and then kind of like leave for a bit and come back. Because the floor this year wasn't really like super crazy for me. There was some cool stuff. Ooh, are we good? I kind of wanted to trade the blah. Trying to talk. I wanted to play Days Gone a little bit, but it was like crazy packed. It sucks that that game's gonna be PS4 only. It actually kind of looked cool. I thought, at least. All the 3D Realms games look cool. There's a lot of like really good little indie games. Oh, that's very good. Oh. If I had gone the other way, I think I would have got caught. No, I didn't get a chance to play that, Muscles. I really didn't even actually play anything. I just like looked at stuff. The lines are so fucking lame. Well, and long. Oh, I went the wrong way. I meant to go the other way.
Yeah, nothing seemed worth it to me to like wait in line for now.
Like the Nintendo stuff was insane. But there wasn't anything there that like really like Yoshi came out the day that it was there, you know what I mean? So it's like if you were really into Yoshi, you could just buy it. Download it while you're in there. Jesus, he's everywhere. I gotta get him like away from here. Where is he? I hear him. He's smart. I really think he's like laying a trap. Ah, there he is. What's he doing? I really go just to like hang out with people and stuff, honestly. And Ariel wanted to check out PAX, so it was like a good chance to do like a whole big trip kind of. No, I should just let him go. What the fuck was I thinking? Bobby Bear! The Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, my dude. Yeah, the sights. Took pictures of everything. Like the Days Gone booth was cool. Last year was a Scum booth. Kind of had the same idea with like a fence and stuff. Dude, what the hell happened to Scum? That like died pretty quick. Whoa. What did you say?
Is that the one where you can just be?
Yeah. That's Scum.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it just never took off. I don't think it's shut down yet. See right there. God damn you. Oh yeah, Scum's been out for a minute. I streamed it like once or twice, I think. The new Nintendogs game was there. Well, it's not Nintendogs, but it's like Furry Friends or whatever that game's called, with the puppies and the cats, the catties. I saw that booth. I saw the Blaster Master booth. I need to get I actually want to play Blaster Master. I gotta get the new one. Pets. No, what the hell's it called?
I can't remember.
No, somebody knows what I'm talking about.
The generic version of Nintendo.
Oh yeah, everybody was playing Glass Staircase, it seems like. I'll check it out maybe this weekend or something. Let's go for Puppy Combo to get some recognition. I mean, they definitely are pretty popular. If you look at their Patreon, it's got like many, many patrons, which is awesome. I would love to see them at a PAX. That would be cool. There we go. Begins. I played an early version of it. I played a not complete version of the Glass Staircase. Yeah, some of you may remember that. A few weeks ago. You got one? Did you go back the other way? No. Yo. I mean, that Call of Cthulhu, it was all right. Yeah, it wasn't the best, but it was fun. Speaking of that, the game that those other Conundrum. Remember that Conundrum? That kind of like HP Lovecraft game. You going down there? I see you. He likes the glow sticks. No, I wouldn't say it's a new Twitch bandwagon, but... Canarium, that's what it was. Those devs were there. All like the staples of packs, like Mega 64, I usually buy something from them. They have like really cool merch usually. Saw Rocco. Spoke with him for a minute. Rocco's a nice guy always. Like Fan Gamer. Fan Gamer was like more packed than I've ever seen their booth before. Like usually you can go to Fan Gamer's booth and like browse around a little bit and look at their stuff. This year it was like packed the entire time. I meant to buy a shirt before I left, but took a chance to be able to buy Fan Gamer stuff without having to pay shipping and stuff like that. Dark Corners of the Earth was like, at least had some really cool models in it and stuff. Alright, let's play a little bit more. A little more Monstrums. Game's pretty high. Alright, let me turn it down. Well, that part's pretty loud usually anyways, isn't it? I turned it down a little though. I turned it down a little.
Oh, what about the Earth Defense Force
Oh, yeah.
ball pit?
I think they may have done that in the past. I can't remember, but yeah, the Earth Defense Force people. Who makes that game? It's not Sega, right? Sega publishes it. EDF had like a ball pit, but it was supposed to be like bug eggs, I think. And people were like, you could get in it and take a picture, like in the ball pit. I think they knew what they were doing. That was like the first thing we saw when we got there on Thursday. Like, I was walking around, I took a picture of that immediately and put it on Twitter. And after I took a picture of it, the girl who was running the booth was like, "Do you want to get in the ball pit? Do you want to take a picture of it with a gun?" And I was like, no. I don't want to get in the ball pit. Probably the best time to get in the ball pit, though. The shit was probably so nasty by the end of the fucking convention.
Yeah, I imagine.
It was like a double dare game. Like, people were like digging in the balls for like something. You know what I mean? How in Double Dare they used to do that? They like dig around in like a pool of balls for like a fucking flag or something. Ah! How's the audio now? Yeah, I gotta play some EDF sometime. I got some version of the game from Humble or something like that. I don't know what they were like promoting in particular, but obviously something. Hello, Neighbor. It was everywhere. Secret Neighbor. I'm sure you guys remember when we played that on Vinny's stream. Like Desert and I and a bunch of other people. Vinny and stuff. That was there. That had like a huge booth, kind of.
Everyone had one of those plushies of like the neighbor.
Oh yeah, the neighbor doll.
Everywhere.
There's a lot of kids there, and yeah, they all have the neighbor doll. Hello Neighbor is pretty fucking popular with kids. I mean, I think I killed everybody. That's what you mean. Isn't there another Neighbor game for the Switch that came out? I don't know if it's the same game or not. Regardless, it's very, very popular. Oh, I don't know about tomorrow, Death Gibbs, but yeah, keep bugging me about it. We'll play it sometime. I want to check it out. I do like how insane it looks. I got a bunch of games I need to catch up on. Kind of been feeling like playing Tarkov too, but I've been saying that for weeks. I need to get some games on my Switch to play. It's been like sitting there. How did what game get so popular, Pineapple? Oh, you're not really sure why Pineapple why Hello Neighbor is so popular? Just because like the art style, and it is kids in the game, you know. So I don't know though. Is Katana Zero the Yacht Club Games one? What? Dude, there's like 8 different Ninja Gaiden Cyborg Ninja games coming out that all look awesome, but I'm getting them all confused really badly right now. Water. Is Katana Zero the Hotline Miami-ish one? Because there was, I think I watched that for a little while. That was fucking awesome. Yeah, was that it? That was a good one. Yeah, Not So Serious told me about a lot of those games and stuff because she was there. Just showing me, hung with her for a while. It was fun. They're showing off her new game, Vacation Sim and stuff. Honestly, like the VR stuff at conventions scares the shit out of me because I don't want to be in this glass booth playing a VR game. Because it feels like, I don't know, it just feels like you're so exposed. You're basically sitting there with a blindfold on in front of thousands of strangers, flailing around like an idiot. I'd rather do a VR thing and not with millions of people around. Wait, I thought it was a ghost. What the fuck is that? Shit. I need the fucking spool. There was a lot of VR there, though, this year. I guess Oculus has that new VR headset they're doing, too. They were there. Oh, there's a new Steam headset coming out? That wasn't an April Fool's joke? They announced that yesterday? What the fuck was the... Why did they do that? I don't understand why they would announce that on April Fool's Day. Oh. No, I don't know. I mean, and not why would they announce it, but like, why on April Fool's Day of all days? Now I don't know who to believe. No, the Vive was Valve's VR thing, but I think they did mention getting into doing their own headset a while ago. It wasn't an official announcement, it was just leaked. Really? Previously they were developing a controller though, right? Like that was the thing that they had been talking about working on. Or a VR stick or whatever. And that's just kind of like the continuation of that project. I think that kind of makes sense. I mean, now I don't know what thing to fucking look forward to buying, which like headset I should get. I would like to get one at some point this year, though. There's so many horror games that I could play that are VR only. But I mean, if there's a better option than the $500 Vive, then definitely would take that. Oh, I'm just not finding anything. Oh, we're out of here. He's stuck down there. A lot of Nintendo stuff around. Nintendo had like a bunch of cool statues around too, like kind of scattered around. They're like people take pictures with. It was cool to see them there when there wasn't a lot of other companies just didn't even make it this year. Even Twitch wasn't there, which is really disappointing. That's like one of the biggest things for me, like motivation-wise, to get partnered when I was like just starting out streaming years ago. You know, before there was affiliate or anything like that. Like the Twitch booth and shit like that. I was like, oh man, I want to go in there. And they didn't have any feet on the ground there this year, really. We're good. The Oculus Go 200 and is self-contained, untethered experience, one of the most comfortable out there. Yeah, I need to check some of them out. I'd like to go one this year, I think. I've been buying like a new part for that new PC pretty much like every month or so. All right. Helicopter, boat. How's the volume now? I mean, this part's pretty loud probably, but... This guy would just tear this shit open. Would just be over. Yeah, the sound effects are just always loud. All right, let's try to get the submarine. Then we'll play some, I don't know. Somebody pick a cryptid. I forgot to add that Bigfoot sound effect here to the alerts. All right, someone write down all the cryptids. Pick the coolest one. I don't know if Dracula's a cryptid. Is he? I guess so. A pretty loose definition of Pikachu?
Definitely cryptid.
Suburban Sasquatch? Hell yeah, dude. What is the Flatwoods monster? It's like a Bigfoot? Yeah, Pokemon could be cryptids, I guess. Why not? Why the heck not? Flatwoods monster is an alien like a glowing light that mind controls people. I don't want that. I'm trying to think of some weird show I saw recently that had like aliens in it or something. I don't know, it's the big boy. Let's see. He's chasing me. backpack. I'll take that. Crab Rave was added to Beat Saber for an April Fool's thing. There were some good April Fool's things this year. I'm into those. I'm not into the ones that like make it so you can't like use the service for the day, but the For Honor one with the rabbits, that was pretty fucking good. That sounds pretty funny too, Crab Rave. The Yeti did a pretty funny one with all their merch. Newegg had a fucking RGB CPU they like showed off. Did anyone see that? That was pretty funny. Mostly because every computer part now is like fucking lights all over it. So they teased a CPU that was like bedazzled basically with RGB lights. Thought that was kind of funny. Ah. Discord removed light mode. Yeah, that's funny. There are some dumb ones though, like some on Reddit that were like, yeah, the Reddit's just shut down for the day. It's like, yeah, that's stupid. Blizzard used to have so many good April Fool's jokes. Like games have spawned from their April Fool's jokes. Which is, you know. Whoop. Yeah, let's look at that way. Need some submarine parts. I honestly didn't even know that Discord had a light mode until, like, you know, a couple years into using it. It's gone. Lanky's gone. There we go. Just hide here for a second. Well, sometimes like the UK Nintendo does like some weird stuff compared to like the other channels. Have you ever noticed that? Well, not even that subreddit. There's a few other subreddits that are just like, you know, gone for the day. Stuff like that. Not even just those websites. I mean, like that in particular where an April Fool's joke like disables the use of, you know, whatever service for the day. I think that's kind of stupid. I guess that maybe that was a poor example. Yo, Lizarin. Thank you for that 28 months, dude. 28 years later. 28 years. All right, I need more submarine parts. Xenophobia is when there's chest bursters in you. So be careful. Irrational fear of xenomorphs. There you go. I have like a little bit from every escape here now. Some more submarine parts. Submarine headlight would be nice. But yeah, mostly it was just neat to see some of the same old people I've seen at every PAX the past few years, and some new people. A couple people recognized me, or they saw like my Vine Sauce lanyard, and they're like, "Yo, Vine Sauce lanyard," and they're like, "I know." They're like, "Yo." One guy actually thought I was Vinny somehow. I don't know how that could possibly ever happen. He was just like confused, obviously. I got to talk to like AVGN for a while and the other rental review guys. That was pretty cool. He was handing out chapstick this year, actually. Big Jape chapsticks. I heard when I was hanging out with Vinny at one point, I heard someone say, "Yo, Vinny," and he's like, "No, actually, I'm Joel." I did hear it once. It was good. No, it was actually like some dude who was working at the New Bloods booth. I think that's the name of the gaming company. The guys who made Dusk. It wasn't. It was just like some random. Ah! Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's real bad. I should get under the desk. Oh yeah, James is fucking insanely nice in person, dude. I've super cool dude. Alright, we're safe. Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy to think that James Rolfe is the angry video game nerd once you've met him in real life, because he's so not like that. Or like even spoken to him even a little bit, I should say, I guess. Pretty good. Oh, all my shit's dead. Like, we were walking down the street, we saw Aaron Hansen. We're just like, "Yo, Aaron." And he was just like walking, he was like, "Hey, what's up?" I saw him a few times. He was a lot taller in person than I thought he was going to be. Gerard, the completionist, was working at some booth. I saw him a few times. He's always really, really nice. Did I just come down here? And we were going to try to get some food one afternoon when it was really nice. We went to this place that had like an hour and a half wait. We were like, let's get out of here. And on the way out, we saw like Pro Jared and Holly. Bird Lady, Holly. So it's always neat to see a bunch of people like that just kind of walking around. Oh yeah, they were saying that, Mono. It's too bad. There was a lot of hiccups with PAX technically this weekend. It was weird. Usually they have their shit together to a T, so. I don't know, it's too bad. I mean, not anything major, but you would think the keynote speech, that's pretty disappointing. You know, I don't remember if I went to the engine room. Commander Holly. There we go. Ooh. Did you rescue the person signaling for out in the harbor? No, dude. One of the nights, Adult Swim had like a boat party, but it was like insane. Like, if you wanted to get on, it was going to be crazy. And, you know, then you're stuck on a boat in the water until midnight. For 4 hours, you'd have to be on the boat. But like Justin Roiland was there and stuff. It looked like it was pretty fun, but we just went out to eat and stuff instead. So, and had like kind of a chill night that night. Monstrum UFO ending. That's right. Boat party with Justin Roiland. Just like, people are just like fucking getting crazy. Adult Swim usually does some cool stuff. They didn't actually have a booth this year, though, I don't think. Last year they had a pretty cool booth. Like, Devolver Digital had a cool booth. They didn't have anything new, though. I don't think there was anything incredibly new that Devolver had to show off, but they had their booth. But yeah, Adult Swim didn't really have a booth or anything. It's weird to see like Mixer and Facebook Gaming taking up a lot of space on the floor too, because it's like, and totally no offense to those platforms, but like I don't know anyone who does streaming on there, and like, do you guys watch that at all? I don't know anyone who does. So it was really, I don't know, like I had no interest in going over there really. Especially Facebook Gaming, I just feel like Facebook, come on. How many fucking chain spools are they gonna throw at me here? Facebook has streams. Facebook has streams. I don't quite understand it, but yeah. I mean, assuming you have like probably a super pop, like what's his name? SoFlo Anthony or whatever. You probably just start streaming, you have it built in. I heard they give people a big deal too, like if you're a popular YouTuber, like some people got signed to Facebook Gaming. For certain. Ooh, here we go. There's some luck finally. All right, we just need a headlight. So I think like if you do it, you stream exclusively on Facebook Gaming. Like there's some kind of contract you sign, like for bigger content creators and stuff. Let's right up there. I think I oh shit!
Oh god.
Oh no. Should have hid. That was a weird death animation. I don't know what that was. He like grabbed me. Fucking burned me.
Right.
Got me. Gooey boy goes wild. But yeah, like YouTube didn't really have too much of a presence beyond like people. They did have people there, but I really wish that Twitch had done something. But Twitch also, you know, got me a pass and stuff, so that was still cool of them. But yeah, Mixer had the hype zone. Facebook Gaming had like whatever the fuck they were calling it.
There's Geico Gaming. Damn.
Oh yeah, Geico always gets a booth. They're just trying to get people to sign up for fucking some shit. They give you like a free bag for your like personal information that they can like fucking pester you at forever. Gamer insurance.
G Fuel booth.
Yeah, G Fuel's always there. There's a fucking haircut place.
Yeah, and it was New Balance, which is like shoes, right?
Yeah, it was like fucking weird. It was like New Balance, haircuts, and like a basketball hoop in this one booth. It was like, what the fuck? What are you guys doing?
I didn't smell many smells.
Honestly, there's a lot of good smells because they have fair food cooking on the floor. You smelled fried dough the entire time, basically, is what you smell at PAX East.
Yeah.
There's like food everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, did I go to any panels? No, I did not. Also, I think I'm screwed here. I have not gone to many panels at PAX ever, honestly. I went to the Giant Bomb one a few times. I haven't been to any of the concerts in a while. One time I saw Anamanaguchi there and 8 Baker Brigade. That was awesome. Yeah, there's like, honestly, there's fair food at every corner of PAX, so if you like are fucking like 4'10" maybe, and your nose is level with everyone's ass crack, you smell a bunch of bad stuff, but other than that, you're fine. I don't like this run already. I'm gonna start over. Where are you? Yeah, local conventions, I can see that. Low mana. Also depends on where you live, I guess. I honestly can't wait for TMG this summer because it's such a chill little con. It's like a flea market with like a few guests mixed in and a bunch of nice people. That's a good time usually. And there's actually some like decent deals on like cool merch. Like Etsy merchants are the people at TMG, you know what I mean? As opposed to like huge companies at PAX East. So if you get the chance to go to TMG and it's not far from where you live or whatever, I would recommend trying that out sometime. I've gone to that since 2015. I've gone to PAX East since 2014, and I've gone to TMG since 2015. I went to Comic-Con in New York City a few times, too. Which really isn't that great, in my opinion. Maybe I'm not the right person for that one, though. You should take like an Amtrak train or something, Mono. Well, Not seeing anything. Train's usually like only a quarter as expensive as a plane. It depends though. I know in the Midwest trains are like super popular. For traveling from like Chicago to Denver, etc. But honestly, that's like the thing about TMG that's fun is it's like at least a third of the cost of something like taxis. Passes themselves are like $60 compared to PAX where it's like $200 if you wanted to go to all the days, at least. Sometimes even more. It was like $220 this year. Okay, here we go. I like the headlight. I'm gonna leave this here. Hotel, half as expensive, easily, even less if you go farther away. For the closest hotel to the convention, it cost me half as much as it did to stay in Boston this year. For TMG. For the same amount of nights. Well, actually, one less night, I think, maybe. I already went in here. Food is a lot less expensive in Pennsylvania than it was in Boston, too. I checked this already. There he goes. Airbnb is always an option. You could always like split it with people too. Boston is just hell of expensive. Fucking real. Did you see the hotel robot? Dude, the hotel robot was like not even doing anything the entire time I was there. Just like sat in the same spot. This hotel sucked so bad. I would never ever stay at the Yotel, people. It was the worst. So if you look up Yotel, Y-O-T-E-L, that's the name of that's like the chain of the hotel. It's so bad. It's owned by like a Richard, what's his name, Branson wannabe, who wants to start up like a hotel chain. Bin Hotel. The staff was really rude. Yep. So there's that, remember I was talking about Shake Shack? There's a Shake Shack next to the hotel. One night we went to Shake Shack and got food, but it was fucking packed. There's no room left. We're like, hey, let's just take it back to the lobby and eat. You know, got a nice hotel lobby we can eat dinner in. We went to go sit down, and then the staff came up to me and was like, you can't eat your food here. I was like, what do you mean? I paid to stay in the hotel. I was like, you know. They're like, no, it's state law. You can't eat in the lobby. I was like, there's other people eating food in the lobby. There's like a restaurant in the lobby. I was like, what do you mean? Where you're like, you can't eat other places' food in our lobby. It's like, but I paid to stay here. They're like, no, you have to take it to your room. And I was like, well, go get the manager. And then it just like was this all dumb thing. And then they would like knock on the door in the afternoon at like noon every day. They'd be like, wellness check. And it's just like, what the fuck? In the elevator, the electric company was playing the entire time. It was like the Sesame Street theme would be on occasionally. I tweeted about it like at 4 in the morning. It was like the Addams Family theme song. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? There was like there's a lot of breweries around because it's Boston. They were confiscating people's alcohol and stuff like that. People who came in with like cases of beer from the brewery, they just took them away. It was very strange. Yeah, oh yeah, I told him off. Don't worry. I told him. I ended up speaking to the manager and stuff. Oh shit. No, I like staying in hotels. I stayed in like I said, I've been going to PAX East since 2014. I've stayed in almost every hotel in that area near the convention center. And I never had that bad of an experience before. And then the rooms were like cabin, cruise liner cabins. You know what I mean? It was tiny. The shower was like a glass box, and the toilet was in like a glass box. So if you like went to the bathroom, everyone in the room could hear you easily. And like the water just leaked out everywhere into the carpet of the room. It was bizarre. Hey, what's up, Nick? Never had a good hotel experience in the convention center area. The last one I was in flooded the basement and ruined my group's car. Shit sucked. What the fuck? Like the garage flooded? Where the fuck did that happen? Yeah, I guess some people just don't have good experiences with hotels. I've always liked staying in hotels. Like, not for long, but, it's relaxing to not stay in my own house occasionally. Yeah, if it actually like stinks and stuff like that, that's awful. I guess there are some bad hotels out there. See, Nick. Well, that's good to hear. Last hotel you stayed in had random strangers' undies in the sink. Jesus, dude. Yeah, I've heard of that happening before. The garage is under street level, and the door in was left open while it rained, I think? The hotel is pretty shifty about the whole thing. What? So it's just, like, flooded? What the fuck? It's crazy, man. Usually the hotel bathroom is, like, the nicer part. Also, these hotels during convention season tend to be, completely booked, so people are, like, packed like sardines into these buildings. So at, like, PAX East, you hear people coming in at all hours of the night for partying or whatever and making all sorts of noise. Dude, can I find some submarine parts here? Like, I went over to the Westin to, have a few drinks with people and stuff, and, like, that place is insane at night. It's like a fucking... The Westin is the hotel that's connected to the convention center. And it's basically just a giant party in the lobby of the hotel. Every night. It takes, like, an hour to get a drink at the bar. There's so many fucking people in there. This hotel has a Starbucks in the lobby. It has a FedEx, like, shipping area and stuff like that, like its own FedEx store. It's a huge hotel. It has, like, its own convenience store and stuff. It's insane. How's that? But the Westin is also, like, insanely expensive at PAX East because that's, you literally don't have to go outside if you're staying at the Westin because there's a bridge that connects the building to the convention center. Like a air bridge. Which would be perfect when it, like PAX is going to be in February or something like that next year. Like, they have the next 10 years of dates already booked for PAX East. Jesus Christ, can I get a submarine part? Man. But since I live kind of in the middle of nowhere, it's nice to be able to use some of the like Uber Eats and stuff like that. I'd never been able to like get takeout like that, so it's cool to be able to like get food at any hour of the day from Uber or whatever. But like, I always like doing that when I'm in Boston. Dude, can I get an item? Oh my god. All right, we just need the battery. Let's bring this stuff downstairs. I'll keep it in here. Slippers. I want a circle. There we go. I went to like South Street Diner one morning, which is just like a dank ass 24-hour diner. It's kind of like a historical landmark in Boston. Wait, I had 2 submarine headlights? What the fuck? The only thing with Boston though too is like it just shuts down at pretty early in the evening. Except for like certain stores. The con area is just dead by 10 o'clock. There's like nothing else open really. Oh shit. Well yeah, Alston and Brighton are just nice areas in general. They have good food there too. Went to like King's for a little while. Has anyone ever been to King's? It's like a nice Dave & Buster's kind of. The first night we actually went there and hung out for a little while. We beat the Simpsons arcade game. I haven't done that in years. That was actually a lot of fun. Oh, we didn't use all our credits. I just fucking thought of that. Like $10 worth of credits left on that card. Uh-oh. Please run. Fly, you fool! Alright, we're gonna come in through here. I would love to get the Simpsons arcade someday, just to have. It's like thousands of dollars though. Yeah, King's is basically like a really nice Dave & Buster's. It's like nicer than Dave & Buster's, for sure. They actually had some pretty good food too. We got like this dip one night. It's like delicious. Check the second floor. It's time to leave! I mean, 2K is actually reasonable when you look at how much that shit costs. Yeah, you need to be pretty well off, though. Someday I'd like to get one. That would be fucking awesome.
Launch sequence initiated.
But they had the Simpsons arcade game, they had the Turtles arcade game, and they had the X-Men arcade game. Those are like the 3. That's like the trilogy of beat-em-up games for me.
Charging vehicle.
I'd like to find more arcades. I really do enjoy that shit. Fuck.
10%.
No! Hey. Oh no, I just beefed this, I think. I just wanted to make sure he didn't break the damn thing.
75%. Charge sequence completed. Opening bay doors. Ready for launch.
Hey! Hey! No! You fucking dick! I was right here! It's fucking shit. That's really stupid. Alright, muscles. I'll help this run beat. Burned. She was peaking? Nah, she's pretty loud. She's loud. All right. Fuck Monstrum. I got an idea. Let's look at some cryptids. What's this game? I don't know how long we can go for tonight. Also, because we gotta go to JFK in the morning. Well, in the afternoon.
I'm already super tired.